Actually, my symptom was calmed down before. Right?
Right. What do you think about condom?
So it's not like American medicine. We call it the COVID-19 cure.
I can't imagine that. If my mom hears that, she's gonna cry.
Have you ever gotten COVID and how does it feel like?
上个月
We both have gotten COVID in February.
Only me got COVID. When was it? A month ago?
I got it in December, so that was like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, about like 5 months ago.
刚开始的时候就会很像感冒，
It was a little bit same as flu. I got the high fever, cough, running nose. I didn't feel I got COVID.
Actually, my voice was gone. Yeah, it's like zombie voice.
I was really fine, and because I was doing muscle training in my room and then run, right? So yeah, the isolated was the worst thing.
I didn't really get any symptoms. The only thing I had was a running nose, and I was coughing a little bit, but overall I still had my taste. I wasn't sick at all. I didn't feel weak. I was still fine. I was just stuck in my room. So overall I was pretty good, just contagious.
How do you feel about studying when the pandemic is still going on?
After the pandemic, we couldn't go to school, so we just study with the online, the Zoom, or we used WebEx. I didn't study much compared the before pandemic. If the school starts, the class starts at 9, I just woke up at 8:50 and open the laptop and go to the WebEx, check the attendance and sleep again. So professor and school officials know that it's really hard to focus or concentrate on school material or class. So they gave some advantage to students in South Korea. So actually my grade it go up compared to before pandemic.
Situation in Japan is like worse than here, so I think it's better, like a good timing for move here for me, and because I can take in-person class. Yeah, it's really good opportunity. Right.
I agree with him.
It's true that we didn't study a lot because I don't know the before of pandemic because I entered when the COVID pandemic started, but it was really hard to focus on like WebEx or internet, and it's not in person, so I can't get any like questions or answers, so it was hard to study.
For me, it wasn't that bad because when you get COVID, you get kind of isolated into a room, so you kind of have the opportunity to be alone to kind of study and get the chance to not get any distractions or anything. I think the only hardest part is not procrastinating and making sure you're actually studying. There's times where I have watched Netflix for 3 hours, play games for 3 hours, and there's times where I just didn't study at all. But I think overall it's not too bad once you have COVID and stuff too. So yeah.
How do you think about the COVID policy in this school?
Well, to be honest, at first I thought it was not safe because at February, I think, the professor got COVID and he told us at Thursday, and there was I had class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and he told us on Thursday, and he told us like do the team project at Friday, and then he came out and did class at Monday with no masks. So well, I get it, like everyone get vaccinated, and hear people like thinks that COVID is like just a flu, so they don't think it's a serious disease now. So I can understand, but for me, and as a foreigner, and as a the where I was in South Korea and the police was a little bit more strict than here, it was a little bit, I felt a little bit unsafe, and like everyone didn't think about like masks or those things, and even though you get COVID, you know, the quarantine date was like only 3 days or 5 days, and I thought it was not that safe for me. Well, yeah.
他们有专门的一个 hall，让我们如果我们是positive 的，让我们进去从 symptoms 开始的第1天住到第5天。
住满5天吗？
对 ，isolation 5 days。就5 days 过后，如果你的情况没有那么严重的话，你就可以出去。
那他怎么知道情况不严重？还是自己？
他会问你，他就问你说你还有没有咳嗽啊、发烧啊之类的话。我当时就是第5天的时候，咳嗽特别严重，特别严重。他就说那你住了1天，所以我是 isolation for 6 days，
就再延长1天而已。
就延长了1天。
那第6天我再问你
会。
就问到你 OK 为止
对对对，问到你咳嗽没那么严重为止。
But here is like people live with COVID together, but Japan like still have like a scary image of COVID. But here, I think it's no big deal, right? Everyone got COVID already.
No one cares
Yeah.
if you have COVID.
And then in the university, it's really like everyone follow the policy, that everyone wearing mask if we need to wear. In the universities, it's safe, but I don't think the other like outside of campus is not safe.
Now I get used to this policy, so we don't need to wear a mask inside and outside. Actually, I'm happy because I got tired of wearing masks. So yeah, cause it depends on the person. Like, how do you feel about this policy in the real life? But I already got COVID, so for 3 months I'm really strong, you know. I don't need to worry about, but actually I have to worry about and concern, still concerned of that. But I think it's like cultural difference between the Korea and US. Now I can understand, and yeah.
I think in the beginning, what they were doing, it was just to be safe. So a lot of the time it was just no one can go into anyone else's dorm. It can only be you and your roommate. You couldn't go into anybody else's hall because they didn't want to take the chance of people having COVID.
So the student ID card doesn't work.
So your ID card can only work to yours. So they would not allow you guys to go to anywhere else except your room. It was understandable because they were just trying to be safe and trying to socially distant people. The only issue when I thought of the policy, I just think it didn't really affect for like us Asian American, because it was kind of scary for us because the rules are really strict that we felt like we were getting targeted the whole time. Because like there's a couple of times where like I had people telling me to put my mask up, but I was still eating my food. Yeah.
It's racial.
Yeah, it is pretty racial. So it was kind of tough in the beginning because we have people that are looking at us like differently, and we have people are being a little racist to us. I think that was one of the experiences when someone told me that to put my mask. I was a little mad. I did talk back to the person like, I'm still eating. How come you're not telling the other person over there to put up their mask? So like, to me, I just wish the school did that better for policy-wise too. So yeah, policy-wise, I think safety-wise, they did a good job. But I think for us people, for like us Asian Americans, they didn't really, focus on us. So they really attacked us with the policy too. So yeah.
Are there any repercussions of COVID?
Can I ask you guys what repercussion is?
repercussion of COVID? Actually, I don't have any repercussion.
No.
No?
不确定有没有，因为我是因为症状是有咳嗽，所以我隔离完出来还是会有咳嗽，大概1到2个礼拜，所以就只有咳嗽。
Originally, my lung is really weak, so I can feel the difference after I came out that building. I did work out really hardly, and it didn't make any difference. So I was able to work out very well. So I'm strong.
No, I think after when I got done with COVID, I think I still had my little cough, but that was it. My runny nose stopped. Yeah, I don't think I had anything else. I felt fine. Like I was ready to go back to school, ready to go back to work.
I don't have any symptoms, but after the COVID, I feel like I became more stupid, more crazier, and everyone said to me, COVID symptoms. That's it.
So is it a true repercussion or just it's a joke, right?
I don't know. Everyone don't know.
Okay, we don't know until now. Yeah.
I also have an extra question. When you got COVID, do you take any medicine or treatment?
So medicine wise, I know there's no medicine right now for COVID. So on top of that, it was just majority of the time for us, it was just we couldn't eat anything that was oily. Yep, so we ate a lot of like soup broth. So like anything that is like soup. So like chicken noodle soup. If you guys know what chicken noodle soup. So yeah, and then medicine wise, also my grandma. So it's kind of it's funny, okay? Because we call my grandma's medicine. So it's not like American medicine. It's her medicine that she made. So we call it the COVID-19 cure because we're drinking so it's kind of like this powder thing, but the funny thing is we're drinking goat piss, like pee.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Who's pee?
Goat's pee. Like a goat, like a
Sit closer.
Oh yeah. So like a goat.
But where did your grandma get those pee?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I just don't know.
But the thing is, you actually drank.
Because if I didn't drink it, my grandma gonna yell at me. So I had to drink it.
You should be under isolation though. She shouldn't be seeing you.
At first, she told me that it would stop COVID, so I took it.
So did you know what is that?
No, I didn't know at first.
So what did your grandma told you that?
My grandma said it tastes good and it will stop COVID, so I took it.
How much do you drink?
I drink one almost every day.
Drink it like as water.
No, so it's like like a little shot. So like you're drinking, you just take a shot.
You enjoy it?
No, I did not enjoy it. The first time I wanted to spit it out, but I couldn't.
How does it smell like? Just like pee?
It smelled like pee, but like she put it in the microwave, so it was hot pee.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was hot pee. So I drank hot pee.